My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to all of you for this holistic wellness program today. That is day 15th. We are going through the day 15th. So on this occasion, my sincere pronouns to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, and my sincere pronouns to my Grand Master, Matar Babaji on this occasion. Friends, so today is our schedule of our programs. So at the beginning, we'll be doing home chanting, then we will go to the meditation practice. So after that, our topic of today, for spiritual topic, spiritual wisdom is the power of gratitude. So that is the topic. And then part of holistic lifestyle, we'll be trying to understand about the connectivity between back pain and vitamin D deficiency. Okay, and at last, the part of home remedies will be trying to understand more about Adi Mudra, which is a very good solution to increase the lungs capacity and oxygenation to the body. So these are the topics for today, my dear friends. So let's start with the Om chanting. So we'll be chanting with Om chanting. So as you all know that, so we'll be doing Om chanting full mantra this time. So there is no split in the mantra. We'll be doing a full mantra continuously 4 times. So everybody come to this chin mudra. Chin mudra. Keep keep it on your thighs. Yes. Keep it on your thighs. Chin mudra. Close your eyes. You have to close your eyes. Close your eyes. And before chanting any Om chanting, you have to take a deep breath. Okay, take a deep breath, and then you have to chant. While chanting, slowly, the breath will be going out. At last, when you stop the mantra, then the full breath will be going out. That's how it happens, friends. So it's very powerful mantra. So we all know that. Now the number. So I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay. So 1. Take a break. Just observe your natural breath for 2 seconds. When you are doing this mantra, you must be fully aware, fully conscious of the breath, at least the breath. So you should be so conscious. You should not get any thoughts in mind. You should not allow any thoughts. Do not think anything while doing this mantra. Fully focus. You should have the highest awareness, friends. Then it gives a lot of benefits. Number 2, take deep breath once again. Just observe your natural breath for 2 seconds. Third time. Take a deep breath. Just observe your breath, natural breath. Last time, fourth one. Take a deep breath. Uh, the breath, natural breath. Just observe your natural breath for 2 more seconds. You're observing natural breath, simple natural breath. Okay. Just take your hands and keep on your eyes for 2 more seconds. Friends, so now sit in the Anapanasati meditation posture. So we all know the Anapanasati meditation posture. You have to cross, hands into hands, clasp the hands, then cross the feet like this. Sit on the chair, on the floor, on the sofa, wherever. Just sit in the Sthira Sukha Asana. Your back must be erected always. Try to be in the straight condition, straight position you sit. And then slowly close your eyes now. All of you, please close your eyes. Gently close your eyes. Gently close your eyes. So, all of us gently close the eyes. Now, start observing your natural breath. Natural, simple, tranquil breath. Keep observing the breath. If you get any thoughts also, cut the thoughts right away. Come back to the breath. Do not go with any thought. Don't travel with any thought. Just be with your breath. Your breath will make your mind empty. Your breath will make you thought-free mind, thoughtless mind. You achieve it. You become mindless. Mind will be less. Mind will be minus. You be with your breath. Mind will become zero. Zero mind leads to the greatest state of our consciousness. Zero mind takes us to the deeper conscious state. The zero mind is essential. Meditation's aim is to provide you the zero mind, zero state of mind. So simple. It is simple form of meditation. Do not chant any mantra, do not keep any God forms, don't visualize anything, no chanting, no mantra. Simply sit and observe the breath. Observation of breath. The grand observation of the breath. Be witness to your breath, which is going in, coming out, going in, coming out. That's all. This is called Anapanasati meditation. Dhyana means observation of the breath. శ్వాసದ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಮನ. శ్వాసದ మీద శ్వాస జతగే ఉండాలి. శ్వాసానుసంధానం. శ్వాసానుసంధానం. Dhyan means శ్వాసానుసంధానం. Be with your natural friends. Not with eyes. Last 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. All the energy you collected in the hands need to be sent back to your physical body, friends. Slowly come back. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly take your hands. Yes, friends, please come back. So, once again, welcome to you. This spiritual wisdom today, spiritual wisdom which we are going to share with you. So, my dear friends, the power of gratitude, which is very, very essential in everyday daily life, my dear friends. We have to be happy means we have to be grateful to everybody. If you want to be happy, you have to be grateful to everybody, each and every person whom you meet, right? Whom you don't meet. In fact, to yourself, you have to be grateful, and you have to be grateful to the entire universe. You have to be grateful to the Almighty, grateful to the earth, grateful to everything around you. Then only will be happy. All the time, the human being, so what you keep thinking is you want to be happy, all others, whether they are happy or unhappy, it doesn't matter for him. So you won't mind, okay? You'll be so selfish. So that doesn't work, my dear friends. You are happy, and other person is unhappy, reeling under unhappiness is not going to work at all. That is going to impact you. The reason is we're all interconnected. There is no disconnectivity. We have very much connectivity in between all of us. So we have to learn that first. We have to know the truth. What is the truth? We are all the web of energy. All my cells and your cells and everybody's cells around all this entire universe is interconnected with a complex web of energy. So when it is connected, the complex web of energy, how can you differentiate from one person to other person? How can you differentiate from one being to other being? So many of the people, they're still reeling under the low frequency vibrations, like eating non-vegetarian and hurting other people, killing other people, murdering other people, and they self-torture themselves. So many low frequency vibrations are there on this earth planet, my dear friends. So most of the times, if you observe, 80% of negative vibrations are there on this earth planet. Probably maybe 20% of the positive vibrations, and maybe 5% maybe miraculous vibrations, which the kind of vibrations which we are all emitting into the universe. Basically, that matters a lot. Okay, so that's how, friends, we want to be happy always. Yes, you have to be happy equally, all others to be happy, all others need to be happy along with you, because everybody is equal. There is no difference between one person to other person. So all the way we all came here just to stay happy and healthy. That's all. So why we came all the way to the earth planet? Just to stay happy and healthy. That means to stay blissful and with health, with a good health, the perfect health, holistic health. That's all we came here. So that is the actual purpose of life. Everybody will ask, what is my purpose of life? What is your purpose of life? They want to know the purpose of life through meditation, through lot of sadhana. But what do you want to, you knowing the purpose? So there is nothing great is going to be achieved. There is nothing to know. There is no particular purpose of life. Already I explained in the previous classes. The purpose of our life is purposelessness. The purposelessness is the purpose of our life. So that we need to remember always. It means what? So we are the Sachidananda. We are. Our Swarupa. That means our actual. The real form is like Sachidananda. Always be in the blissful state. So that's why. So we are actually the gods, right? We are gods. Everybody is God. So when we are all gods, so how we have to be? Every day we have to really celebrate the life and we have to live like a god. So what will happen if you go to the temple, you observe the god, how happy you will be, like having a lot of the adornments, like you can have a lot of decoration and having a great beauty around him, right? So a lot of cleanliness around him, everything you observe. So if you observe that, what will happen? So God is so clean and so lot of positive vibrations around him. Everything is there. Similarly, in our life also, we have to make our life. We have to make our own life like that, because we are also God. We are not less than God, my dear friends. We are also God. Equally, we are also God. Only thing is our mind is the obstacle and mind is the culprit here. Okay. So mind is the culprit. Of course, mind is also necessary in order to take you from the lower vibration to the higher vibration as well, in order to lead, in order to take you to the so-called enlightenment. Because so with the conscious mind only you'll be learning, and you'll be learning a lot of jnana and wisdom. Without conscious mind, you cannot learn any wisdom on this planet, right? So that is why. So what is essential here is we have to always see to that we are happy, along with everyone else around us need to be happy. For this, what we need to do, we need to practice certain things, my dear friends. Every day when you wake up, so you need to practice. You always need to practice the expressing gratitude. Expressing gratitude to whom? Today morning, I woke up from the bed. It means so one day is given to me. So I must be so grateful to my Almighty. I must be so grateful to this existence. So you have given me one more day. I am so thankful. I'm grateful to you. So my dear God, I am grateful to you. I am my Almighty, so Almighty. I am so grateful to you because you have given me one more days to stay here. Otherwise, if it doesn't give one more day, then probably you could have not woke up, isn't it? So like that, what happens? So right from the day, right from the time you woke up from the bed, so you have to be grateful for so many things. At every step, at every minute, every hour. So you must be grateful to everything you come across. Okay, people you come across. So your own wife, your own children, right? So everybody, for that matter, your servant, right? For that matter, your workers, your driver, your whoever it may be, right? So you have to be grateful. You must be grateful. There is no question of not being non grateful, my dear friends. So if you are grateful, let me tell you, you are grateful. What is going to happen is, first thing, your own inner, all your inside, it will be so vibrating. The greatest, the highest vibrations will be there. You experience it. Let me tell you, you will experience so much high vibration because the positivity inside you will increase like anything. Similarly, if you express thanks to other person, the other person, when you appreciate, basically appreciate and thanks to other person, then immediately the kind of vibrations within him also will be much more, positive, miraculous. It becomes much more positive. So then what will happen? So his health also will be proper. Like you will also feel happy, right? When you feel happy, what happen? His physical health also will be always good and better. So that's why, friends, in order to you be healthy and happy, the other person also to be happy and healthy, you must be always expressing gratitude, expressing sincere thank to them. Whatever the little work they do, whatever little help they do in your life, doesn't matter whether it is a big or very big work or small work. It doesn't matter. So there is no difference between big work or small work. Everything for that matter. So everything, small thing, small contribution also, you have to be grateful. No doubt on that. So many times what happened with our pride and ego. So a lot of pride and ego within us. What happened? It stops not telling the gratitude, not expressing gratitude, not expressing sincere thanks to or thanks to everybody, any other person. The reason is it comes as an obstacle. That's what I'm telling you. Your own mind qualities, your own inner mind qualities, which we gained so far from so many lives. So which may not allow you to express gratitude to the other person, though he helped you. You know that you got help from other person, or you are getting everyday help. In fact, you must be grateful to every second, every minute to the Almighty. The reason is you are here, you are alive on the earth planet, my dear friends. So likewise, so if you keep expressing gratitude all the time to every situation, every minute, to everybody around you or you come across, then what will happen? The positivity will be flowing out of you. Okay, your aura will strengthen. Your aura will strengthen, especially. So within you, whatever the manomaya kosha, that manomaya kosha or subconscious mind, it go on cleans. Okay, it go on cleans, then you become a great master, obviously. So you are expressing thanks to the every person. Then from you, inside you, what happened? So all these inner qualities are there, no? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matcharya. This all these Arised workers, they keep saturating. So they keep updating, and slowly you balance them easily. Otherwise, what happened? So if you don't express thanks, then you will be keeping something inside you. Some grudge will be there, some anxiety will be there, fear will be there, and kind of attachment, jealousy. So that so-called moha, the like desires, the unnecessary desires, everything you kept inside, you locked. No, you kept and locked inside within your manomaya kosha. That leads to disease. That leads to pakka, without fail, you are going to face a lot of diseases. Because of what? Your manomaya kosha has locked with all these inner qualities. So you're not giving any time, any chance to get it cleansed. The reason is every day, you're also basically in the profession, everybody's behind the money, behind the power, behind the name, right? So because you are busy, very busy in all these things, you are not able to notice all the small things. Because with your busy lives, so-called so busy life, what will happen? You are not able to notice small things which is happening in your life, right? So it's maybe small, but you are not able to notice. So that is the reason what happened. So we will miss, we'll miss, and we will not be able to correct our all these the 6 inner enemies. That's called Arised Vargas, right? Arised Vargas, all these things we are not able to correct. We are not giving time to ourselves. Okay. So then what will happen? You will never become a master. You have to stay as an ordinary person, right? So of course we're all ordinary. There's no difference. I'm telling you, you are going, below ordinary person. A ordinary person means what? The ordinary person is a natural person which has got all the human qualities basically. Now we are not human beings, my dear friend. Me means we means I'm telling all the people in the society currently, they are not human beings. They are actually cruel beings, right? So most of the time you observe. So 85% people are eating still non-vegetarian. For what reason they don't know. So some doctor told, they are confused, and somebody told, you will get a lot of energy and all these things. Then they start eating, right? And other people have got their lower qualities. Still, their soul has not evolved. Okay, their soul is in the lower stage of evolution. So they'll start eating only. That means they are in tamasic character. So they lead the Mooladhara chakra and Swadhisthana chakra. So in these chakras, even including Manipura chakra. So including Manipura chakra, all these people will be eating non-vegetarian. They act so violently, right? All this will happen. They are aggressive in nature, so they don't care anybody. So they will have a lot of ego and pride. They try to play with the pride and ego, and they always they are ready to hurt other people. They are ready to quarrel with other people. They are ready to cheat other people. So what not everything they are ready to do. In fact, even the people who are having their Mooladhara, the Manipura chakra people. Who are the Manipura chakra people? A scientist, a poet, a engineer, a doctor, whatever, who are, like a political leader, a Swamiji, all these people. These people also leading their lives miserably, my dear friends. So what they do is they are ready to do anything. See, we think that a great musician. Go and see his life, how it is going to be. So great musician, a world renowned musician, but other side you'll be killing the animal and eating the flesh. Imagine what kind of situation is going on, because he doesn't have, he is ignorant person, he is spiritual ignorant person. He may be spiritually, materialistically intellectual, a materialistic intellectual person. He is not, he is a spiritually ignorant person at the same time. So that is how what happened. He is not able to understand. He is not able to understand, and is not able to lead the life in such a manner. So this is like his qualities are not matured basically. So his qualities will be matured with respect to the progress of his soul evolution. They may be slowly when you get into the Anahata chakra, then he start thinking about himself and others. Until then, he always think about only himself. Himself means like he and his family, and he and his surroundings. That's more important for them. Until the Manipura chakra. Whenever you enter into the Anahata chakra, that is where you get a lot of purification, and as well, you also try to think inside you first. Inside you, you try to understand, going into the more and more silence, right? When you get into silence, then only you'll be able to observe other side. See what happens when you are with uttermost silence within you, then you are able to see outside what is going on. Now, up to Manipura chakra, you are always busy with a lot of things within your mind. How can you observe the other things which are going around you? Which are going around you. Around you, what is going on? The so many things are going on which you don't know, which you cannot be aware of because you don't have awareness. What you have is always your profession, your business, like your family, all these things. You are so busy, totally busy, completely confused and busy, and as well. So you don't have much happiness. Also, I'm telling you. So you get today happiness. Today you are happy. Tomorrow you are not happy, and day after tomorrow you are completely depressed because of what? So you lost something and you're not able to gain, you're not able to get it what you expected. So because of that you enter into the unhappiness. So likewise, friends, so what will happen is ultimately our life is never grateful. Our life is never grateful. We are never grateful to anybody, for that matter. We don't want to be grateful to anybody. Then in that case you never get happiness. Simple formula. If you are not grateful to any other person, if you are not grateful to all the situations happening in your life, small and big, whatever it may be, if somebody comes and give a coffee, a tea, or whatever, right? If somebody comes and give, a small food whenever you are hungry, you have to be grateful. Is that the attitude we all have right now? No, it is not there. It is no way. It is not at all there. That is the problem. That is why we are into miseries now. We are into misery. We are troubling ourselves and we are troubling others also. In fact, because we are not grateful, we don't have that attitude and the quality within us. We have to inculcate now. So you are entering into spirituality, spiritual path, my dear friends. If you have this attitude, let me tell you, you feel, you definitely you are going to so get a lot of amazing things. See, your spiritual journey itself will be amazing. In fact, the reason is you have an act of thanking every situation, thanking everyone, and expressing gratitude to every situation, right? So whichever you come across, whichever you take help, isn't it? So we have to learn this particular the attitude. So this attitude is going to be so life changing attitude, my dear friends. It's going to be life transforming attitude. In fact, I can tell you, but we are not noticing it. We have no awareness because we lack of awareness. Of course, with meditation practice day by day, what happens? This awareness will go on increase. When the awareness gets increased, what happens? You will be able to notice everything around you. First of all, you will get down. That means what happened? From the busiest mind, then you will get down first of all. Because of the meditation practice, continuous practice, you will get down from the busiest mind, like the continuous turbulent mind, to the next level, that is the peaceful mind, basically. So when you get into the peaceful mind, what happened? Then you will be able to notice everything. Because as I told you in the earlier class also, when you are peaceful, what will happen? You get lot of you'll be able to get a lot of creativity out of you. When you are creative, then you will be able to observe everything. Who is the creative person? A right brain person. The right brain person, what it does? He's so creative because he's so aware. He's highly awareful person, my dear friends. So he's got a lot of awareness now. Then you'll be able to notice small things which are going around him. That is when what will happen is you get a lot of connectivity with everything. Without awareness, first of all, without meditation, you won't get peace of mind. That means you won't get empty state of mind. The soonness that you won't get. Without that, you don't get creativity. You don't get awareness. If you don't get awareness, you can't get the connectivity with any other things. You cannot connect to anybody. I'm telling you. Though you are in the family, but you are not able to connect to your wife. Though you are in the your own house, but you're not able to connect to your parents. You're not able to connect to your children. The reason why? Because you have no awareness. You are totally, completely busy with your current life cycle, current lifestyle. You are so much busy, wherein you are not able to you are not able to spend any time with yourself. In that case, that means what? You are not able to connect to yourself. that is meditation. If you are able to connect yourself, that's called meditation. If you are not able to connect yourself, it is non-meditation state. So when you are able to connect yourself, then you will be able to connect to all others. So this is what we need to understand. So that's how what happened. Especially the gratitude, expressing thanks, having a happy note on all other people. So all this will be developed only when your awareness rises. So in order to make our awareness to be elevated, what we need to do? Every day we have to be with so much awareness. We have to do all the things, every activity for that matter. You are eating, sleeping, and talking, and walking. Everything should be with the highest awareness. Just be aware of yourself. Be aware of yourself. Avoid all the unnecessary things. If you are walking, just walk. If you are eating, just eat. If you are talking, just talk. I'm talking to you. I won't have any second thought in my mind. Otherwise, I can't talk to you at all. I will be disturbed. My continuous flow will not be there. Right? Similarly, everybody for that matter. If you are cooking, just cook. What matters out of you? We are just as adjacent to you, and beyond your house, whatever things are going on, it doesn't matter for you, because you are living in the present moment. Completely, you are living. Absolutely, you are living in the current moment, my dear friends. So living in the present moment is going to bring a lot of transformation. I'm telling you. We don't notice many times. We think that it is nothing. One side eating, one side watching TV. One side eating, one side talking. Isn't it? So these two things, when they are happening, what happens? Especially your energy levels, your energy focus will get disturbed. So whatever you do with one at a time, the one focus complete, it's like the focus of what you say, like a beam, laser beam, right? Laser beam. When you put a laser beam, what happens? It won't focus and burn it, isn't it? So that is the kind of focus we need. So such kind of focus, when you have it, then what will happen? Every activity will be tremendously beautiful. They're tremendously grateful. I'm telling you. But so we need to learn, we need to adapt all this kind of lifestyle. Most of the time we are not able to do it, friends. So that is why what you have to do every day when you woke up, when in the morning. So from the bed, the moment you woke up from the bed, right? The first thing what you need to do is you need to be thankful to the Almighty, first of all. Okay, we need to be thankful. We need to be grateful. First, at the first, we have to be grateful to our Almighty and our Creator. That's the first thing. And then after, you must be grateful to your parents who have brought down you into the earth planet. Okay. So these two things, first do it, and then you get up, and then you keep doing it. So what will happen? What you do is you also make one journal. You keep one journal or book with you. Okay. So every day what you do is you write down. So who are the people helped you? Who are the people? Yes. So who are the people helped you on that particular day? Who is the person helped you? Which situation has helped you? Just write their names, express thanks to them. At the end of the day, I'm telling, keep one journal with you always, one diary, for example. So that particular day, you must do that. Okay. So then what will happen? So when you express like that, so from yourself, you are generating positive vibration. That's all. And your health will be your health itself will improve, obviously. Right. Second, so third thing what you need to do is, so what you have to do is every day you send one mail or thanking note to somebody by WhatsApp or by mail. Send to others. Whatever small contribution they have done in your life. It may be your relative, your mother, father, or whatever, or your friends, outside friends or colleagues, the job or wherever. Right? Please send it. This is also very, 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 very important thing. We need to take care of it. Okay. If you do that, what will happen? Obviously, others also, they also feel so happy. So they also send some positive vibrations towards you. You will receive it, no matter. I'm telling you. So now you are expressing thanks to the universe, and when you send that kind of vibrations, what will happen? You also receive multifold. This you don't. This nobody knows. People are not aware of this. I'm telling most of the people. Of course, all the masters, the practitioners of meditation, they'll be knowing it, because whatever they send out, they'll receive. So for example, I want to be happy. What I should do? First of all, I should make the other person who is unhappy, I should make him happy first. There is something, so every day, at least reach out to one person. Reach out to one person in your life that particular day, make him happy first. The unhappy person. You want happiness, right? The simple formula is like this. Okay. Make the person who is unhappy, as a happy person on that particular day. Then you'll be happy always. The reason is whatever the happiness you share, it will come back. Multifold it will come back. For example, you want to be happy. You want to love, you want loving by somebody. First of all, you love somebody. You send love outside. You send love vibrations outside. Then you receive love vibrations from the outside. So whatever you send, it will come back with a multifold. This is what we need to remember. So many times what happens, we'll be looking for happiness, we'll be searching for happiness. It will not come. Unless otherwise you are doing that, it will not come. If you are already doing that, doing means what? If you are already making somebody happy with your, with your contribution, with your words, with your deeds, with your thoughts, whatever it may be, whichever the manner it may be, at least giving a few good words, great inspirational words, motivational words, and if he is stuck in somewhere, make him happy by giving some motivational, like psychological counseling or a spirituality, teach him the meditation, make him whatever it may be. However, whatever you make one person happy means, then you will definitely become happy. No doubt about it. That is the universal principle, my dear friends. That is just a natural law. It's a natural law. You don't need to break your head how to become happy, how to become, there are so many books are written on this, right? So how to become happy, like, the big volumes will be there. There's nothing like that. Okay. First you make others happy, then you get happiness. That's all. Very simple formula. For this, why should we break the head all the time? So what are the ways, how to come out of this sickness, how to come out of that? These so many things will be there, not required. Just make one person in your life every day, reach out one person, make him happy, then happiness will come back to double format in double mode to you, the double quantity to you. I'm sure about it. I can assure you. There's no other shortcut formula, my dear friends. So like that. So always know what will happen whenever you say, like, whenever always you have a feeling of pride, ego, I means illness, my dear friends. When you say we, we all are, we're all one, we're all together, we all have to be happy. So when you say we, right? When you have that consciousness of we, it is called wellness. Just compare these two words. I means illness, we means wellness. Simple. Then what is that you are going to prefer? You are going to prefer obviously we. You have to have the attitude of we. Always we. That means we are the group of we are all the same people. We are all one and the same. Outside we look differently, but inside of us everything is same, right? Mamatma sarva bhutatma. We already know it. This is the great equation from the Bhagavad Gita. Mamatma sarva bhutatma. It means we are all one and the same. That is why we means wellness. I means illness. So anybody is having mine, and mine is great, my property is great, my things are great, my car is great, my family is great. No, mine. If you get into that mode, I'm telling you, my dear friends, you get into the illness. Such a illness you cannot recover. Also, I'm telling you. So slowly, I'm telling you, you enter into the situation where you cannot recover from that kind of illness. You will enter into that, obviously. So that is why. So this formula also, please follow that. Always, what will happen is you will be healthy. See, for a healthier body, what we need? Healthier mind we need. Is there anything else required? For a healthier body, healthier mind. For the healthier mind, what happened? We have to adjust our gunas properly. We have to keep, even if you don't see, for example, you have fear. So you cannot leave the fear like that. So you need to address it slowly. What happened? You need to address it. You need to attempt, what all the corrections, what all the things required in order to face that, fear, whatever. Slowly, you have to come out of that fear. Then your mind become healthy. So having the fear of whatever it may be. Fear of, first of all, fear of death is the ultimate fear. But after that, all the other fears will be part, subset of that. Below that fear of the death, right? So when you become a master, of meditation or master of mind, master of life, what happens? You become a master of death also. Basically, you will be coming out of the fear of the death. Okay, so that's where all other fears will be vanished. That is why we say meditation is medicine. Meditation is a single medicine which is for all the things. It's called panacea. It's called panacea. It is a single medicine which will treat all the things: mental, physical, societal, and spiritual, whatever you wanted. All the ailments, they'll be healed by one thing called meditation, one thing called dhyana. So this all of us knows, right? But all other things. So other than this meditation, if at all in your the day-to-day life, what happened? The act of forgiveness, the act of self-love, isn't it? The act of law of attraction. All these things are also essential because you are a physical body. So for you, there's a society, there's a family, everything is here around you. You are a person with the communication. You are a being with the communication. You have to communicate others. How well you have to communicate? Which way you will be able to communicate? When you communicate properly, positively, isn't it? Then you'll be able to be positive all the time inside. So all these things will be there. So these are all the things it is essential to know, understand. It's essential to understand by ourselves. It's essential to teach others also. Not only you understand, you have to teach others also. Once you understand, you gained the advantage or benefit out of it. So you are going to teach other people. You must teach. What will happen, friends? When you teach, it will grow for you. So always, so whatever you distribute, whatever you share, it will grow. Sharing and caring. What is the spirituality? The real meaning of spirituality, sharing and caring. Being simple, humble, sharing, caring. This is spirituality. That's the real spirituality. It's not that, I got my chakra activated, I got my kundalini activated, what is activated, how much, whatever is activated, how does it matter for other person? What he look at from you, what he expect from you, a nice gesture, the way you communicate, the way you take care of other person. If somebody comes to your house, what do? The first thing is we have to Atithi Devo Bhava. Atithi means who is Atithi? With no tithi. There is no date for him. He will come to you without date. He is called Atithi. But how do you treat him? At least, some people, I see some, I also go to some different places now. I see some people, they won't give not even water also. Imagine what samskara is there. Then, so that kind of people, whatever the greatness they have in the name and fame and, whatever kirti, so they have in the society, how does it matter? It's of zero value, my dear friends. It's of zero value. They have no gratitude to themselves, gratitude to others, gratitude to the universe. Nothing is there. They think that they have good amount of money and name and fame. That is going to be a great thing for them. No. A one thing called death will smash everything. Whatever you collected, whatever you so-called, gained and kept in your bank or kept outside here, there, everything, name, fame, everything will be smashed, will be something like, it will be vanished only with one instance called death. So if that is the case, then how temporary that is life, the life and the things what he is presuming. He is presuming that everything is real, everything is permanent. He is presuming it. But in fact, not. All these are actually a temporary in nature. Anytime it can be vanished, my dear friends. So we need to understand this properly. So that is the reason. So what will happen is here, we need to understand one thing, my dear friends. So we another thing, see, your mind is healthy, you are healthy, no doubt, right? So for that, all these things, if you want to make your mind healthy, what happen? Follow the law of attraction, follow the law of forgiveness, follow the power of gratitude, right? Follow the Ho'oponopo principle. Yesterday we told Ho'oponopo principle, we also teach, right? Follow that. Forgiveness, law of attraction, law of self-love, do all these things. Then your mind will be healthy. That's all. The simple equation I'm telling you. Simple equation I'm telling you. So the simple equation is, you will have, if you have these things, right, friends, then obviously your mind is healthy. When your mind is healthy, why not you are happy? Tell me, is there any reason that when your mind is healthy, you are healthy always. Physically, you'll be always healthy, no doubt. So how you can make mind empty? How you can make your mind healthy? These are the techniques. Physical in the physical life. So of course, when you enter into the spirituality, there also you will making your mind empty and getting into the emptiness. So when you get into the emptiness, what happens? You have a lot of peace of mind. First thing is, in the mind, either mind should be positive or miraculous in the physical life. So otherwise, switch off everything, keep it empty. Only three states. One is the state of miraculous mind, state of positive mind, or state of empty mind. These three things are essential, nothing else. So any of this, anything is okay. Beyond these things, beyond these three, if you do anything else, definitely you get into the so-called illness. The illness will start within you because your mind is not healthy. That is the basic fundamental thing, my dear friends. We need to understand this. So that is why, so this we need to understand. Okay. So other thing, physical body. Come to the physical body. When it will be healthy? Physical body also need to be healthy. There is one equation. A sound body contains sound mind. A sound body, healthy body contains healthy mind. There is equation, basically. So, Sariram Kaludharma Sadhanam. For my practice of meditation, so my Sariram, that means my body, is an instrument. So in that case, so okay, I have taken care of my mind, then mostly my body will be healthy, 95%. But what about the 5%? That 5% is going to introduce a lot of diseases. Because of what? Basically, the non-holistic lifestyle, non-holistic food, these two. If at all your physical body getting diseases means with what actually? Non-holistic lifestyle, non-holistic food. This also we need to take care. Okay. Another thing is, so whenever you have hunger, eat. That means when you feel hunger, you eat. Definitely you will be healthy. That's one basic equation for the physical body, I'm telling. And also, how much ever you need, eat that much only. Eat to the level where you satisfy your hunger, not to the, not to the beyond that extent. Double. Yes. So when you do that, what happens, my dear friend? You become obesity, and then a lot of disease starts. Okay, so these two fundamental principles. Okay, the having holistic food and holistic lifestyle. Second thing is eat when you feel hungry. Third one is eat whatever you required amount of quantity. Eat how much your quantity it is required for you. Eat that much only. If these three things you maintain, what happens? Your physical body is also healthy. So when your physical body is healthy, then mind is always healthy. So then sound body contains sound mind. Mind is already healthy because of all these techniques. Now you are loving yourself. You are releasing only positive thoughts, miraculous thought, attracting all the great situations. You are a big magnet. I told yesterday, you are a powerful magnet inside. When you are a powerful magnet, what you can do? You can attract the whole world towards you. The whole world itself. You want to attract. You can definitely do that. Write it down. Write it down. That is your dream. That is your vision board. Now, what are the vision board you make in your house, right? So every day, keep writing. One particular day, the Prime Minister has to appreciate me. For what? For what? So whatever you are doing in your day-to-day life, whatever you are trying to accomplish, so that situation will come. It will come to your doorstep. The reason is, so you have that miraculous thought. So that's called law of attraction. And self-love. Self-love means you are loving yourself. You never hate yourself. No, I am like this, I am like that. I don't have this, I don't have this. No, I am not eligible. So never ever do that. Because you are a God. You are the pure soul consciousness. What else you require? What is lacking in you? Tell me. Never focus on lackings, my dear friends. What is gratitude basically? Gratitude means not focusing on lackings, focusing on what you have right now. For example, I have a scooter. I don't have a car. Yes. So my dear God, I am thankful to you because I got a scooter. Okay. I have a cycle. I don't have my motor vehicle also. So my Almighty. So oh my God, I am so thankful, so grateful to you because you have given me a bicycle. Right? You do this first. First you do this. What you have today, you are healthy. What will happen? Many people they focus on only lackings, shortcomings. Friends, try to understand one thing. So your drishti, srishti. Okay, whatever you focus, your energy flow there only. See, if you focus on negative things, your entire energy will go there. Then that negative will be strengthened. The moment negative strengthen, what happens? It brings a reality into your life. Then you suffer. You get into dukkha. Then keep on, crying, getting into sadness, getting into a lot of, lot of turbulence in the family. You are not happy. Then your husband, wife is not happy. Your children are not happy because you got into that kind of dukkha. It is not required. What you need is, so the right drishti, so right focus is required. Wherever you focus, the energy flow there. That's why we say drishti in the srishti. That means whatever you focus, that will be created. Right? Your focus, right? Your intent. Your intent is important. So what is your intent? The type of intent, the power of intent, both are important. So it's the type of intent should not be negative. There also same thing. If suppose if the intent is negative, then you give power to it, that becomes a negative karma. That becomes a negative result. That becomes a negative deed. How come you enjoy? How come others will enjoy with that? Nobody will be happy. Everybody will get disturbed because of that. So that is why select the right intent and right power to that. So that is where what happened? Your so-called the creation starts from you. So-called creation start. This is called law of attraction, my dear friends. So we are discussing in depth. So the law of attraction is that as simple as that. The creation, especially my dear friends, any situation you are facing today in this world, is everything is created by you. No matter what, it is created by you. You are the supreme authority for that. You are the creator. You are the head for that. You are the head of that. You are the prominent person for that particular, whatever whatever your sufferings, enjoyment, whatever it is, greatness or success or failures, whatever it may be, you are directly responsible for that. Nobody else, no one else on this earth planet or in this universe itself. Okay. So even not even the God, I cannot say, we can't say that God is responsible because God has not given me. God has not given that. So God has made me to suffer. Many people do this because they don't have wisdom. They don't have this kind of awareness with them. Whenever they come to this kind of classes, then we will make them to understand all this, the kind of a logistics, the kind of a in around all the so-called so many principles, so many formulas, so much knowledge, so much wisdom. We'll share with them. Obviously, slowly they're inculcating this. So that's how it happens, my dear friends. It is not one day affair. This so-called this spiritual journey, get spiritual wisdom, acquisition of spiritual wisdom, and sustaining of spiritual wisdom, and continuation of spirituality. All this not a 1 day, 2 day affair, my dear friends. It's a lifelong affair. I can say it is the total lives, all the lives, throughout all the 400 lives or whatever. So the journey, entire life journeys, whatever you come and go, right? So throughout all the lives, this is what you need to do. Having, increase your awareness, then everything will be all right, my dear friends. So like this, friends, hopefully you understood all the things, whatever, require the so-called the gratitude, right? Power of gratitude is so essential, so powerful. Every day we must go through that. We must be able to increase the gratitude, increase the gratitude towards everything all around you. Then definitely you'll be always happy. You can stay happy, no doubt about it, my dear friends. So if you keep talking on this, what will happen? The subject is very vast. It will go in all directions. Any direction you can take, right? You can take in a long direction also, you can take, right? So it's a good, and then you ask questions, then later I will answer. Right? If at all any question is there, so you can ask, right? So you also everybody for that matter. So you keep thinking in all the directions. One particular topic you take, right? Never ever worry that I don't know this. Never do this. Many of the people, what happen? They learn a lot, they study a lot, they go through a lot of books, but always whenever they come to the reality, they'll not be able to correlate all that. But only one thing, from our mind, we have to take out one thing. What is that exactly is, what particularly the negative thought. What is negative thought? So I may not be able to do it. I don't know this. Maybe I may miss some information. No, it's not. Everything is there within you. We already know this formula. What is that? The whole universe is within you. What else required? Book and all these things. Whatever the book, whatever the the masters you meet, satsang, all these things. It is just in order to what is it? Awaken. Whatever you have, just awakening. Many of the times we think that I don't have, I don't know this. See, you're all listening here. You think that you may not know, but you already know it. I'm just what I'm doing. I'm just patting on that. I'm patting it and then awakening it. So without that, see, without, if it is not existing within you, you can't understand this. You are very well receiving it. You are very well understanding. So it means what? It is already there within you, within everybody. I'm telling you, everything. Not only this particular subject. It may be music or painting or dancing or whatever it may be. Everything is there within everybody. The whole universe is there within you. You don't need to search anything outside. But only thing, all the masters, all the books, satsang, all these things, what they do, they awaken you. Just the duty of them is awaken. What is the duty of the guru? Duty of the guru is mentoring and awakening. That's all. Yes, mentoring and awakening. Not that, hand holding, no way. No hand holding business. In PSSM especially, we never hand hold anybody. No requirement. We feel that he is a master already. He himself, by birth, is an enlightened person. He is a master. Only thing is, he is not aware of that. Now we are making him to get awareness. We are making him to be aware of himself. Then everything else will be there. Everything else he will understand easily. So that is why when we treat everybody as a master, how can I handhold him? How can I see that he is lesser than me? How can I see that he is inferior to me? I'm no superior. He is no inferior. We are all equal. We are all the same. That's why we call it as dear masters, dear gods, dear friends. These three words always we use. The reason is we find God is everywhere. We are all gods. We are all masters. We have nothing less, nothing more. Okay. So my dear friends, so with this, so power of gratitude, hopefully you understood this. So let's have this power of gratitude for every small thing to big thing in our life, whatever happens. Even let me tell you, for example, you feel hunger. You don't have food. Okay. You only got water. Thanks for that. Thanks to the Almighty to give me water at this time. What happened? Many people. So water has come. It is not sufficient for me. My hunger will not be, like he entered into the realm of negative thoughts. And then go on, so what will happen? Finally, let me tell you, he entered into somewhere, getting anger, frustration. He get whatnot, everything you will enter into. The whole vibrations will be changed. But the other person who is having the act of gratitude, right? The quality of gratitude, what he does, first he will pray, he'll pray to the God, he will express his sincere thanks to Almighty because he has given at least water to pacify his anger. Right? So this is how I'm telling you, for small to big thing, what I told that I use the word is small. It may be very small also. Okay. It looks for you, for other people, it may look negative, but no matter. Just express the gratitude. Express the thanks to that. Okay. Your own life. For example, somebody is suffering from a disease, cancer, a BP. Still, he has to express the thanks. He has to express the gratitude towards the universe, towards the existence and Almighty. What is the reason? Two reasons. One is, he is still alive. He is in this body. He is leading the life. Whatever it may be. So it doesn't matter, like whether he's having great health, less health, or deteriorated health, no problem. But he is alive. He is alive means there is a God inside. Okay, there is a God inside. He is still taking care. Okay, he is still taking care. If God is not there, what happened? You might not be living in not even 1 second also there. You might be vanished. Okay, you might fall down. So still the God is there means, so His grace, His mercy is there on us, so that that person, even with the ill health, is staying, is happily, is staying and is alive. Number one. Number two, in the form of this illness, the God has given me this illness in order to wipe out my previous karma. My Purva Janma karma, past life karma is wiping out in this format. So you are so great, my dear God Almighty. You are so great that my all karmas are getting wiped out with this illness. Also, I am able to come out of all my karmas. See, when you say this, what happened? You come out of that disease also faster. So you'll be able to come out of the disease very fast if you just express this gratitude towards the existence, towards the universe. He has given you that illness. Don't worry. Take the illness, go through it. He has given you because you want to make you to bring out of that karmas. These karmas are made in the past life. Purva janma krutam papam vyadhi rupena pidyate. It's very simple. So in that case, where is the question of lamenting and weeping and crying? When you know this truth, you never do that, my dear friends. You never do it. You accept everything gracefully. That's called accepting nature. The power of acceptance. Basically, power of acceptance is such a way that you accept every small thing to big thing, negative, positive, whatever happens in your life, just accept. The moment you accept what happened, the whole your internal vibrations will change. If you don't accept what happened, the entire your internal vibrations will get damaged. That means your mind become ill health. Conflict, yes, conflict, and your mind, especially your mind, get into the non-healthy condition. When the mind becomes non-healthy condition, obviously your physical body gets damaged. That health will be damaged. You get into some kind of a diseases. Without any doubt, your body will enter into some diseases. Maybe chronic diseases, acute diseases, or middle type disease. What are the kind of diseases? It will enter into some form of disease. Then it keeps suffering. So to come out of that, what happened? Again, you have to make your mind healthy. Many people, friends, let me tell you, many people will be thinking, no, I didn't eat food properly. I don't have proper nutritious food. Otherwise, I could have been healthy. They do not know the truth. What is the truth? Truth is, first of all, your mind is not healthy. Not the food is not healthy. See, that's why there is a statement also. Whatever goes into your mouth, it doesn't defile the person. Whatever comes out of your mouth, okay, that is going to defile the person. It means it is going to damage the person. Whatever comes out of that means our thoughts will make sure that we talk something out of our mouth. So that means the words which comes out of our mouth, that is going to damage your soul. That means your soul evolution will be damaged with that. So if your words are good, so all your surrounding will be good. Okay, there's no doubt about that. So that is why we have to be careful about not that the kind of nutritious food I'm eating, not eating. I'm not getting the so-called the food what I liked it, food what I choose and it didn't come. That's why my health is damaged. No, they're all trivial reasons, very very small reasons. I'm telling you, they are not actual reasons. The actual reasons are you got ill health here. No, your mind is having ill health. First note this point. So how to make the mind healthy? I given all the techniques. Now we are so far till today we have been discussing the same things again and again. Forgiveness, self-love, law of attraction, power of gratitude. All these are what they are going to give you the kind of the great positive health to your mind. Your mind becomes so positive, high, so miraculous. Your mind health will be so great. Then everything else will be great. Your physical health will be always great. Always it will be superb. Then you not have any illness. Then you can do whatever you wanted. You can learn and you can play. You can do sports, what not. Everything you can do. So whenever any health problem is coming within you, first notice here. Not even the food I am telling you. Not even the food. Okay, certain extent food plays the role definitely because food is going to construct your physical body, like your cells especially. See, food is what to the extent what how much ever food you require for hunger satisfaction you eat it, and whenever you feel hunger you eat it. Okay, that is yuktahara mitahara. These two are important. Yuktahara mitahara. These two are important. Yes, for the physical body. If you do that much, and also whatever you eat, it must be chemical free food. Take care of this much with respect to food. More than that, don't worry. Everything you need to worry about this. How you can purify your mind? all the time. Okay, all the time, how you can purify, how you can conduct your mind properly. If you take care of this, friends, so everything else is taken care. Your whole life will be joyful and blissful. Okay, friends. So thank you, friends. With this, we'll be ending up our spiritual wisdom. Spiritual wisdom, the whatever we try to discuss today, and let's go with the holistic lifestyle. Holistic lifestyle with the help of the PPT, we'll be trying to explain all the things. Right. So welcome once again to all of you for learning this holistic lifestyle today. The part of holistic lifestyle, my dear friends, we'll be learning about back pain and vitamin D, how they are interconnected. So when you have a lack of vitamin D, what will happen? So why you get a back pain, especially, okay? Back pain. Many people will be suffering from the back pain. Vitamin D deficiency in the body can cause many problems. Those who exposed to the sun rays do not develop this deficiency. This problem is common to those who sit inside the house and offices and working. So basically, vitamin D will be absorbed by your physical body whenever you expose to the sun rays. So that has to be done by everybody all the time. So in a day, particularly some hours, at least some minutes, so 30 minutes, minimum 30 to 30 minutes to 1 hour, you must be exposed to the sun rays. So anybody who does that, the sun rays exposed to your physical body, either gender, male or female, what will happen is, first thing happens is the sun energy goes into you, and I'll tell you how the D vitamin will be absorbed is, D vitamin will be prepared within your physical body is, you have a cholesterol always in your physical body. Everybody will have cholesterol, my dear friends. The cholesterol will be converted to D vitamin. By whom? By the sun rays. Sun rays received by your physical body is going to convert the cholesterol into D vitamin. You don't get D vitamin directly from the sun rays. That is the misconception. Okay, never understand like that. Okay, so do this. Definitely, you are going to have the healthy. This vitamin D deficiency will never come into your life. Okay, and also night shift workers will be there. What they do? They get up by the time the sunset. They wake up. They start working. They keep working by the time of sunset. Sunset, they'll be keep working. By the time the sun rises, they'll be sleeping. That's how this night shift working and all for the software people, all BPO companies and all they do, right? It's very horrible for them. So what happened? Most of the time they don't have chance, they don't have opportunity to expose to the sun rays at all. Just imagine, sun rays, they'll never be exposed. Then what will happen? They will have the highest amount of vitamin D deficiency, my dear friends. The highest amount of vitamin D deficiency will come. The reason is they have no exposure to the sun rays. When they have no sun exposure, the sun rays exposure, what will happen? The cholesterol within your physical body, it must be converted to the vitamin D. So that will not happen. Okay. So that is why, so we always need to take care. We need to get sufficient amount of sun rays exposure to our physical body all the time. Okay. Now, so let's understand, friends, what are the symptoms of this vitamin D deficiency? How do you understand what are the symptoms basically? The first symptom is frequent illness. If there is a deficiency vitamin, what happens? The immunity of the body decreases basically. So the immunity of the body decreases. So the ability of our body to fight against any germs decreases. Okay. You have frequent cold, cough problem when there is a D vitamin deficiency in the physical body. As simple as that. Okay. You need to understand this. And dizziness and fatigue. That means a lot of dizziness will come. A lot of fatigue. A lot of, for small works also you get tired about that particular small works also you get tired. So likewise, if you are experiencing frequent dizziness, fatigue, headaches, is all because of vitamin D deficiency. If you go to the testing or diagnostics, you will find out that a blood level of less than 20 mg per ml indicates vitamin D deficiency. That's all. Okay, that's how it happens. Vitamin D is essential for bone health, my dear friends. It is very essential for bone health. So let me tell you, what will happen is we used to get a so-called back pain, right? How do you get a back pain? That's what we are trying to link the vitamin D with the back pain, isn't it? So why do you get the back pain? When there is a vitamin D deficiency. So always understand one thing. Vitamin D is essential for bone health. It helps see all all your bones, especially bones have to be healthy. What you need? You need good amount of calcium. Let's say you observe that you eaten some food with the highest amount of calcium. It goes into your body. Now this calcium has to be absorbed by all the so-called your bones, the bones, especially bones. So when you need to whenever you want to absorb the calcium from your physical body, what it needs is vitamin D. Without vitamin D, it cannot absorb. That's the problem. So the moment you have a vitamin D deficiency in the physical body, immediately what happens? Your bones cannot receive the calcium. Whatever the calcium you supply also to the body, it cannot be absorbed. When you don't absorb, what happens? Your bone health will be weaker. When your bone health gets weaker, what happens? You get back pain. That's all. So that's how it happens. The strength of the bones will be reduced because of the vitamin D deficiency. When there is no sufficient vitamin D within your physical body, so especially the bones will not be able to absorb the required amount of calcium. Then whenever they are not able to absorb the required amount of calcium, the bones gets weaker. When they become weaker, what happens? You obviously get the back pain. That's all the linking between the connectivity between the vitamin D deficiency and the back pain, my dear friends. So this problem is more in the woman. This problem, especially this back pain problem, the deficiency of this vitamin D, all this is more in the woman because they'll be mostly, so as a housewife, she stay in the house, she doesn't go properly outside, or in the house where they stay, right? The proper sun exposure is not there, sunlight never comes into their house, and they have no opportunity to go and sit outside also. So you can imagine what the kind of problem they face. So nowadays, my dear friends, in the cities, most of the people have got back pain problem. Or most of the people, many of the people, they come with the back pain complaint. Probably what we do whenever they come, first thing we do is we activate the points so that the energy will flow. Whenever the energy flows, what happens? They feel relieved. But again, it will come back. The reason is there is a deficiency. D vitamin deficiency is very much there within them. How can they be cured? It will be cured only when whenever you attempt the root cause, whenever you take out the root cause, or whenever you cure the root cause, then the problem will be disappeared. So until then, what happens? This problem will be keep reoccurring. It will reoccur without any doubt. It will reoccur. So what is the solution for that? You have to remove the root cause. You have to treat the root cause. What the root cause here? Vitamin D deficiency. That is the root cause. Now improve the vitamin D. Whenever you improve the vitamin D, what happens? Your back pain will go. Similarly, for example, some people have the severe constipation. Hardcore constipation. So what they will be suffering? They will also be suffering with the back pain. Because the constipation, the constipation is there, what will happen? The inside, whatever the wastage, the stool doesn't pass properly. Then what will happen? They produce a lot of poisonous gases. These poisonous gases, what happen? They introduce the pain here and there, everywhere, especially back pain. It starts. So now what will happen? If that kind of people comes to us also, first thing what we'll do, we'll try to give them the energy, activate the energy points, right? Through acupressure, and especially mudra. So these things also, whenever we do this, what happens? They feel relieved. But their root cause has to be identified and that has to be treated. So that will happen in homeopathy, ayurveda, all our traditional methods. But in allopathy, what happens? They never worry about that. Probably they give one more chemical in order to flush out. So that chemical, whenever you take inside, so something will be digested, something will be wasted. So whatever the chemical medicine you take, tablet, so don't think that it is completely going to digest because you don't have that kind of a mechanism to digest the chemical inside. Never ever take any external chemicals. In our physical body itself, there are lakhs of chemicals are produced. Lakhs of chemicals, so many chemicals are produced within our physical body. We have that mechanism within our brain. Is going to which chemical you wanted. Name it, it is there within ourselves. So from external side, whatever chemicals you take, they are all called foreign bodies. They are called foreign elements. These foreign elements, once they go inside, what happens? They cannot be digested. Your liver cannot digest it. First thing you remember this. When liver cannot digest, what happens? It will send all the wastage to the so-called for filtration, it is sent to kidney. Right? Whenever it goes to kidney, what happens? It cannot filter properly. Then what will happen? You get all the problems. You get all the urinary problems, urinary bladder problem, everything will start. So that's how it works, my dear friends. So take care of correcting your vitamin D deficiency. From that is the root cause. First work on that, rectify it. Okay. Now, so what are the other symptoms also? You can look at it. A wound that does not heal quickly, because of vitamin D deficiency. Reduce the inflammation and control infection. Vitamin D is essential for wound healing. For wound healing is also very essential, vitamin D. So people who have got deficiency of the vitamin D, so they will not be able to heal in a proper time, in a quick manner. And hair fall, especially. Hair fall is also a problem if there is a lack of vitamin D. A healthy diet is essential for the hair health and include food rich in vitamin D in your diet. Then your hair fall will also stop. And pain in the muscles. Muscle pain occurs when the body doesn't have enough amount of vitamin D. So vitamin deficiency in our body, we are given various medicines and injections, tablets and injections. These are simply not necessary. They are not simply necessary. They are not natural. They are unnatural. Don't use unnatural methods to get the health. Always, only when there is emergency, use the unnatural methods, chemical methods. When there is no emergency, is a normal course of time, normal course of life. Never use the unnatural methods. Go with the only natural methods. Though it takes some time, doesn't matter. Your immunity power will not be destroyed. If you go to the unnatural method, chemical methods of treatment, maybe English medicine, whatever, what it is going to do? It is going to damage your own immunity power. Then you become immunity powerless person. Once your immunity power get down, my dear friends, these several diseases will attack you. Then you keep suffering all throughout your life. Don't do that. Always go with the natural way of increasing the vitamin D. Vitamin D also, natural methods, use it and increase the vitamin D within your physical body. You don't need injections, don't need tablets directly. Unless otherwise, vitamin D deficiency is so bad means maybe you can take, because you're already in the deep trouble already you are, right? So that's why maybe that point of time, if doctors prescribe you, you may need to take it. Otherwise, not required. Now, let's know, so what can be done to prevent the vitamin D deficiency? That means how can we fill up? How can we be able to take care of this vitamin D deficiency? How can we get more vitamin D? From what are the methods we have? Right? What are the sources of vitamin D? Let's understand, right? The first method, friends. Vitamin D is freely available to all of us from the sun rays. That's what we understood now. What is the method to do? What is the method to get the vitamin D more? See, gents, what they do, they need to apply the coconut oil throughout the body. Okay, apply the coconut oil. That's called Abhyanga massage. So in the part of Abhyanga massage, we already know it. Apply for throughout the body. Leave it for 20 minutes in the sun exposure. Go outside of your house or inside or on the top terrace, wherever. You sit quietly, expose your physical body. Then the complete physical body, you have to apply the coconut oil. Nicely massage. Then go and sit there. Then go and sit in the sun rays exposure. Then what will happen? You will be observing all the sun energy within you. You will be observing a lot of sun energy. So then after that, you come back. So take another 10 minutes gap. Then go for the bathing. Bathing also you must do with the grain floor. No question of soap. No soap. Grain floor you have to use. So that's the right way of bathing. That's the right way of a soap. Soap has to be made like that. So now you bath, just leaving 15 minutes, and after that you go for a bathing. So this is called sun bathing. This is called Abhyanga massage. So if you do this, what happens? For a gents, you get enough amount of D vitamin, my dear friends. For the ladies also, at least the hands, the face, and the legs. This much, you apply the oil, the coconut oil same, then do the same process, then you go for it. You'll also get the at least required amount of D vitamin. Friends, this is what we need to remember, the first method. Second method is what? Second method is for the people who are unable to go to the sunlight at all. They never have a chance. They don't, either they have no facility or their work culture doesn't allow. Many software engineers, what they do? They sit in the AC rooms and work all throughout 14 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours. Except they sleep, all the other hours they'll be inside the AC rooms. That is where what happened? They have no facility to receive the sun rays at any point of time. In fact, they are in the very cold environment. Then, so they will have the severe D vitamin deficiency. Severe means severe. Okay. So now, how do they come out of it? So let's take one fistful mushrooms. Take fistful mushrooms. Okay. Then what you do is you just take them fistful or more. You want, like 3-4 people in the family, for example. Everybody want to get more D vitamin. So take 3-4 fistful. Then dry them under the sun, the hot sun. Under the hot sun, dry them nicely. All the mushrooms. Once they are dried up completely, in the night, what you do, take how much of quantity you wanted, soak in the water throughout the night. Next day morning, what you do, take that water and the same water and the same these mushrooms with together. The water should not be thrown out. Water along with the mushrooms, both you take it and make a curry, ice curry, along with roti or whatever it is, make a sabji and eat it. Then you will get sufficient amount of D vitamin to your physical body. So what is the secret behind this is, friends, within the mushrooms, there is one chemical called ergosterol. So this ergosterol, what happens? When it is exposed to the sun, it gets converted into D vitamin. Right? So it gets converted to D vitamin. That will be there already in the mushrooms, what you are eating. So then obviously what happens? That will be conveyed to you. Whenever you eat mushrooms, it will be conveyed to you. You are eating because mushrooms cannot be eaten directly, right? You have to make a curry and eat it, isn't it? But what will happen is when we try to say, when we don't tell this one, we don't teach this one to the spiritual practitioners or the meditation practitioners. The reason is this, especially the mushrooms, is a tamasic food. We don't teach any meditator to go and eat this. We tell this particular method to the people who are not in meditation practice as well. They are having a severe deficiency. Like a software engineers, though they have no spiritual touch or they are not in the spiritual journey or spiritual path, but they are in the materialistic life. At the same time, they are suffering with a too much deficiency of D vitamin. So this is the best method. This is the second method, my dear friends. Okay. So please note this and you can try to tell others also, at least who are not in the spiritual path. So people who are leading the spirituality, so don't take the mushrooms. They are not going to give you the kind of your own inclination towards the spirituality, spiritual wisdom that comes down. Okay, right. So tamasmic food. So friends, the part of home remedies today we'll be learning about the Adi Mudra. Why the name is given as a Adi Mudra? Adi means beginning. Mudra, mudra. So this Adi Mudra, especially friends. So we'll understand this Adi Mudra, which is very, very essential. The reason is it is going to be strengthening the muscles and strengthening the so-called your breath, all the respiratory system. The entire respiratory system is going to be strengthened like anything. You'll be able to come out of any respiratory issues also with the help of Adi Mudra. So that is the purpose of Adi Mudra, friends. So other thing is, of course, there are a lot of other benefits also, which we'll discuss in the same, the next slide. But why this name Adi Mudra has come is, first of all, remember when we are an infant, when you are a fetus in the mother womb, isn't it? Then when the physical body is growing inside, what will happen? Our mudra will be like this. Our mudra will be like this. No, will be inside the mother womb. It will be like this. So we have this kind of mudra. So with this mudra, the baby will be growing. That is why we call Adi. Adi means beginning. So inside your mother womb as a fetus, we have this mudra always kept. Until you come out also, if you have, even after coming out for certain years, the baby will be putting like this. Okay. So that's the secret. That's the reason that the mudra, this mudra name is Adi Mudra. Now, so let's know how to do this. Right? So friends, so what you need to do, you have to sit straight, and so you have to, you have to clean this both hands. So there are no more nails. Okay, sit straight, take 3-4 breaths, 3 long breathing, you take it, right? And then close your eyes. After closing your eyes, so before closing your eyes, first put a mudra. So mudra is like this. So this is, just hold it like this. Then all this, fingers. The fingers will be just covering that thumb. Okay. So like this, and then keep on the thighs. Simple. So thumb is closed, then covering all the other fingers will be covering the thumb. That's all. This is Adi Mudra. Okay. Right. Practice for 30 minutes every day. 30 minutes minimum. Maximum you can do more, but 30 minutes minimum you have to practice. After the practicing of Adi Mudra, practice so-called this Prana Mudra. Every day we know that Prana Mudra also need to be practiced. So this is what what's going to do. Basically, it's going to improve the lungs function. Lungs, all the swasha kosha. So lungs functionality will be very much improved by the Adi Mudra. Right. So let's see the benefits, more benefits of this Adi Mudra. Adi Mudra increases the lungs capacity along with breathing, thus increases the flow of oxygen throughout the body. So it's going to increase throughout the body more amount of oxygen. So that means what? How essential this mudra, you see. So every mudra, for that matter, my dear friends, every mudra what we are discussing day to day, so which are very, very powerful mudras, all are very essential mudras for our life. Okay. So it increases the mental activity and improves your motor skills, which is related to the crown chakra. So most of like this, putting this mudra, mostly what happened. So we will have the state of crown chakra. So that kind of because you can observe how child will be. Child quality will be with this, what is the kind of child quality? You know that. So improves the oxygen flow to the head and throat. And it is beneficial for balancing and healing the sense organs. All the 5 sense organs will be their energy, and especially their healing also will happen. Adi Mudra is thought to promote calmness and soothe the nervous system itself. And it helps reducing snoring, the very highest benefit. Please follow this. If anybody is snoring, right, put this mudra. Snoring, sound. Okay, whenever they sleep, go into the sleep now, snoring. So that's the highest advantage. After the lungs capacity and oxygenation, lungs capacity, and snoring. These are the major benefits. Okay, it helps regulate the musculoskeletal system, that is especially the muscle system. It stimulates the endocrine gland, strengthens the respiratory muscles also. So it stimulates the endocrine gland, all the endocrine glands. We already discussed pineal gland, pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thalamus, thyroid, pancreas, right? Adrenal gland. So many glands are there, right? All these glands will be properly activated, stimulated, and strengthen the respiratory muscles. That's what I told in the beginning. So respiratory muscles also will be strengthened. So these are the total benefits of the Adi Mudra, my dear friends. So friends, so with this, we are ending our presentation session, my dear friends. So thank you very much for patiently listening till now. All the subjects, whatever we would like to cover today, we have done it. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad. Right. So anybody want to talk, please unmute and talk.
Sir, we can say gratitude even for the body parts also, for them to work properly.
Yes.
And also we can say gratitude because it's working properly, we are not getting any diseases.
Absolutely.
So we can, all the parts of the body also, we can pass gratitude.
So definitely.
So I wanted to tell that.
Yes.
I write it every day.
Yes, great. That's great.
And I've got a book, I write. And even for my children, I say gratitude because even if they give me water, whatever they do, we have to say gratitude. Yeah, for
It is,
everything.
it is for both right now. Like it is for you, for them.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
both of you, it is highly useful.
Yes.
So the act of gratitude or expressing thanks is not only for you, for them
Yes.
also, for you also.
Yes. Yes.
It's a
Correct.
mutual help.
Yeah. Mutual.
Basically, mutually benefiting.
Yeah. Correct.
Yes.
Sir, it is out of this thing, sir. I am walking on the part of spirituality, out of the topic, sir. But uh, in the past, whatever people has done to me, I literally forget everything. But there are few people that I couldn't forget. Yesterday, I went to the marriage, and all those people were around me. I was trying to get away from those people. Sir, this is not the good sign, no, sir.
It's not good, sir. Yes.
Sir, then how can I overcome this, sir?
You have to accept.
Sir,
Accept
but
them as they are.
sir, but from
Accept
my
them as they
inner,
are.
no, I
Yes.
have to force myself to talk with them, sir. Sir, how
Yes.
can I
Yeah,
give me
see, one thing is forgive them. Second thing, accept.
Silence.
Huh?
Silence.
Yeah, silence. Silence is always comes, through
Good.
meditation. So if you don't do this, what happens? You will be carrying for the next life also.
Yeah, sir, I understand. Sir, but how to, sir? Mind is coming in between, sir.
That is why no. That
You
is why.
teach your mind.
So the whole meditation is purpose of meditation is that spirituality, the spiritual wisdom, meditation, the purpose of all this, and so many, this all the laws of laws of attraction, forgiveness, self love, they're all designed such a way to deal the mind only.
Yes, but the spontaneous, it was very much what we say rigorous initially. Now it is, now it has come down, but it is not going high.
That is
It is,
what. So it will slowly it will come down. So
but
you are in this path, you are in the right path. Okay. If at all you are in the other path, by this time you could have got a lot of diseases.
Yes.
yeah, good. Yeah,
Okay.
I understand. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. So yes, friends, any questions you can ask. Otherwise, we'll be closing the session now.
Meditation, no meditation, sir.
Meditation is over, ma.
Done it before.
Okay.
Starting itself, you have done meditation.
Okay.
Yeah. You joined late, I think now.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Sir, millets like jwari and bajra, they are also tamasic or what?
No, they are good. Bajra and Java, Godi, Jowar, all these are good. They are actually,
Jwari is not
yeah.
tamas, no?
Basically, they are called neutral grains. Neutral grains.
Okay.
Positive grains, neutral grains, negative grains. There are three types. Positive grains are what? All the 5 millets. Little millet, foxtail millet, barnyard millet, bound top millet. Okay. There's one more millet is there. So finger millet. So these 5 types are positive grains. Positive millets. The reason is they have about 8 to 12 grams out of 100 grams of fiber.
Okay.
When you take other three grains, jowar, bajra, ragi,
Yeah.
these three have somewhere around 3.5 g the grams out of 100 grams. And you take lower than that, they are called negative grains, which are those white rice and the godi.
Godi means what, sir?
Wheat.
Wheat is also tamas?
Yeah, wheat and rice, both are called negative grains.
Okay.
Because they have rice is having about 0.2 gram out of 100 grams. Wheat is having about 1.2 grams out of 100 grams. Okay.
So eating this thing, jwari and bajri and nachni, they are not this thing, no, sir?
Yeah, okay.
I can eat. Because I am avoiding all those these things.
Yes. Right. Okay, friends. So we'll close the session now.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Thanks
Thank you
for
so
all of
much.
you.
Thank you, sir, so much.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for all of you for participating.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your wisdom, sir.
Namaste to all of you. Thank you.
Namaste, sir.
Shubharatri, sir.